Hi everyone again. Alright, this is late in the day, embarrassingly late in fact, but I've been lazy. So this is Kaspar by Yonac. Now when I first heard about this, I was bedwettingly excited. I thought this was going to be awesome. We've got you've got all these things. We've got, okay, let's go to a layer here. Sorry. Okay, so you've got 3 oscillator synths and you've got 8 of them. So that's a lot of oscillators. I mean, that's a monster of a machine there. So there's 3 oscillator subtractive synth, and you've got and you can set 8 of them, 8 different layers. You've got effects on all of them, and then what you can do is you can morph between them. So I've got 4 corners on this vector here, and for all my 8 synths, I can say, okay, let's have the first 2 in corner A, and the next 2 in corner B, and the next 2 in corner C, and the next 2 in corner D, and I can actually draw the morphing around here to make this happen. So that's a curve. It's I can't remember it off the top of my head. Oh, there we go. Okay, so draw these morphing lines, and you can draw it so that it follows these lines, a bit like Animo does. In a similar way, you can follow the line around, and also the when you're going around this morph. This morph area here, there's also orbits and stuff that you can have the cursor whizzing around in almost exactly the same way as you would be used to from the world of Animo. So very, very excited. I was very disappointed. I'm sorry. I love Jim Yonac. I think Yonac are brilliant. I think Magellan's one of the best. One of the best synths for iOS that's ever been made. I've bought every Tone Stack bundle that's come out slavishly because I think it's a great piece of work. I just found this underwhelming. This is why I haven't done a video. I almost never do a video if I'm rude about stuff anymore. I don't want to be rude about it. I'm sure it has a great deal of potential, but I'm not getting it. So even if I go through all of the presets, let's grab a preset here, go back to the layers. That one's using 3 layers. Okay, so let's go back to the presets and say go to that one, and go back to my layers. That one's using 4 layers. I've been through all the presets. The number that use more than 4 layers is very, very small. So what I'm getting at here is that the potential sounds amazing. You've got all these layers, basically these big 3 oscillator subtractive synths that you can do all this stuff with, and you can layer them on top of each other. But the reality is, even Yonac, when they made up their presets, were pretty hard pressed to find something useful to do with 8 layers. The sad fact is 8 layers doesn't actually translate into 8 times the power. And my feeling, comparing this with something like Magellan, it just sounds a bit weedy. It sounds like it's missing something. Magellan has got 3 oscillator synths, and you can layer them on top of each other. So it's sort of a quarter of this. But you can make a Magellan patch that blows Kaspar out of the water in no time at all. The other thing here, it's all very pretty. It sounds nice, but there's really nothing. There's nothing really with any bollocks to it, and all of the patches just sound a little bit muted, I think. Now, that's not to say some people love it. There are a lot of people out there who are really enjoying Kaspar and are very impressed with it. Now, I'm convinced that perhaps in the right hands, but not mine, somebody can do something with all these layers and come up with something amazing. But what seems to be the case is here we've got this morphing going on here. That should be a lot more interesting than it is. And even where you find a patch that has actually used a lot of this stuff, what you tend to find are the patches that use a lot of the layers are just building multiple synth parts on top of each other. So in the same way you sometimes get with WaveStation or with Layer, is you're basically getting different multiple synth spots that you can play with one finger, which is, I guess, has its takers, but it's not for me. So sorry, Jim. Kaspar. I'm sure what I think would be great if somebody who really is really good with their sound design gets under the hood with this thing and makes some great presets. But so far, I haven't found it.